listening to Her Profit Era, the podcast for founders who want a business that actually works. A business that's profitable, predictable, and pays them well. I am Cindy Kumar, a CPA, a fractional CFO from Abbotsford, BC, Canada. I'm the person founders call when they're tired of high revenue months with no money left over. I started this podcast because too many founders were chasing sales while their margins, cash flow, and bank accounts told a completely different story. I believe profit and money in the bank is a standard, not a bonus, and that every founder deserves clarity around their numbers. Each week, you'll get real financial strategy you can actually use and honest conversations with founders and industry experts about what it really takes to build a business that lasts. Today, we're talking about becoming the founder whose business actually survives past year 5. And let's be honest, your favorite influencer will never tell you this, but 50% of businesses fail by year 5. Not because they weren't talented, not because their branding wasn't on point, not because their coach wasn't high level or good enough, and definitely not because their reels didn't go viral. They fail because they run out of cash. So today we're getting into the real signs your business wouldn't survive without you and whether your business can stand the test of time. So let's get into it. Now, sign 1, you never have money in your bank account. You're making sales, but there's nothing left over once you pay all your bills. And it's just like, where is that money going? This isn't a sales problem because I know you have no problem selling. It's a cash flow problem. You're reacting to money instead of actually managing it, looking at where it's going. Now, sign 2, you spend everything you make. You call it reinvesting, but let's be honest, you're just impulse buying with a business credit card. New branding, new software, another coach, a mastermind, a $5,000 funnel you swore would be the one. And really, spending this way is giving teenage girl vibes with adult business consequences. You have no profit target. You're kind of winging it with how much to pay yourself every single month. You have no structure. And you're kind of just winging it overall in your business. You have no plan. You're not really thinking long term. Now, sign 3, you're busy but not productive. You're on every coaching call, every mastermind, every weekly Zoom, every community call that somehow turns into group therapy, but nothing in your business actually changes. You're learning, not implementing, you're working, keeping yourself busy, but nothing is improving. Your business looks alive and is stagnant, but your money is not growing and your business isn't growing either. Now, sign 4, you keep changing your offers. Every time cash feels tight, you become reactive. You ask yourself, maybe I'll add a bonus, launch another low ticket, raise my prices, lower my prices, burn my whole offer suite down and rebuild it. Really? No, none of your offers run long enough to be reviewed, which means nothing improves, which means nothing stabilizes. You don't know what's working in your business because you're not giving it enough time. Sign 5, you make emotional decisions in your business. You take on debt because you're stressed, you're not strategic with it. You chase dopamine instead of data. You choose short-term comfort over long-term security and discipline. Really, you're not building a business. You're building a job that drains you and can't pay you. Now, businesses don't fail because founders are lazy. They fail because no one taught the founders how to manage money. You were told make more sales instead of keeping more money in profit and money in the bank account. You relied on motivation, affirmations, manifesting instead of building structure with your money and systems. You have been operating your business and your money from a teenage girl money mindset, while your business needs you to step up into your grown women era. Now, if you're new here and you're not familiar with the teenage girl era and the grown woman mindset, I'll go over that now. So, the teenage girl era is you spending money out of emotion. You're having a bad day, so you swipe the card. You're not feeling good, so you go on Amazon. You're spending for validation and a quick dopamine hit rather than asking yourself, do I actually need that? How is that helping me become a better person or helping my business grow? You avoid your numbers, you panic when you get that notification that your credit card balance is now due. You have no plan for anything. You make chaotic, panicked decisions. You tell yourself, I'll figure it out later, and later never comes. You're basically spending money on the things you can't afford. Now, a grown woman mindset, she's calm, she's clear, she's structured, she's profit focused, she knows her numbers, she builds a business that can live and breathe without her. This is how you build businesses that last. This is how founders build wealth. Now, let me give you an example. So, a girl that's in her teenage girl mindset would be during Black Friday, for example. Coaches have sales on their group programs. Now, a girl that is in her teenage girl mindset would swipe the card, join the program, without looking at if she could actually afford it. Now, she puts everything on her credit card, and she's just making the minimum payments. She's paying so much interest on her credit card, joining that program, that's going to do nothing for her. Whereas a grown woman, she's going to see that coaching program is like, let's say it's $2,400. She's like, okay, like it doesn't make sense for me to invest in it now. I'm going to do my research, see if I actually want to really join that program. That coach is going to have the same deal next Black Friday. So why don't I just save $200 a month so that if I do decide to join that program, I already have the savings built up for it. That's the difference between a teenage girl mindset and a grown woman that's calm, structured with her money. Now, the real question is, can your business stand the test of time? Because if you can't take a week off, you don't know your margins, you avoid looking at your bank account, you keep reinventing your offers, you have no cash flow plan, your business collapses without you, then you don't have a business. You have a very expensive, very stressful full-time job that doesn't pay you very well. And I say this with love and experience. I say this every single day with founders that I work with. So I know what you're thinking. Cindy, like all of this aligns with what's going on with me right now. How do I fix it? Well, here are 3 things you can do. I want you to write this down. So step 1, pick one offer and run it for a minimum of 90 days straight. No tweaking things, no burning it down, no last minute pivots, because you really need data. You need one offer, one structure, one price for 90 days. You don't know if something doesn't work or if it does unless you give it time. You'll finally know what's actually working in your business, what's not, and what needs to change. Now, step 2 is set a minimum cash target and hold it. Pick a number you will not let your bank drop below. Is it $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000? This becomes your non-negotiable, because you'll make better decisions instantly. Now, step 3, make a weekly money date non-negotiable for you every single week. Go to your favorite coffee shop, your favorite restaurant, order your meal, take your laptop with you, and make it non-negotiable. Not monthly, not when you feel like it, but every single week. Look at your bank balance, check where you're spending your money, where the leaks are, review your goals, adjust your plan. So the more you start doing this, the easier it becomes. So if this episode was a wake-up call for you, good. Because your business deserves the grown woman version of you. And your money mindset also needs to grow up as well. And you deserve a business that still exists in 5 years, in 10 years. So 2026 is not the year your business looks successful. It's the year your business becomes unshakable. You build a cash flow strategy. You build a plan. You can't keep winging it month over month, year over year, and be tunnel vision and have nothing to show for the work that you're actually doing. So that's it for today's episode. If you found it helpful, share it with a friend who also needs to hear it, and I'll see you next time. If you're a founder who wants real strategy, not noise, and you want someone in your corner helping you build a business that feels aligned, is profitable, and actually supports your life, you can apply for CFO on Call. This is my one-on-one financial partnership for established founders, typically making between $500K to $2 million, who want clarity, who want structure and confidence with their numbers. The link is in the show notes, so you can schedule a profit strategy call, or you can DM me CFO on Instagram at @CindyKamar, and I'll send over all the details.